Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, June 9th, 2017. Sorry for the tech news missing yesterday, but we had a power outage all day yesterday, which prevented me to do pretty much everything I wanted. And of course, From the Couch show will be next week, June 15th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 2000 UTC, for our last show. And so, in our Tech News Update today, we have a new insider preview that was available for fast rings that was released yesterday, and the new build, which is 16215, has a lots of new features. So of course my reviews coming up today will probably be multi-part because there's too many things to talk about. So check it out, and it's coming up early this afternoon, local time here, Eastern North America. And of course, we'll talk about the new features, and on the Insider channel, we'll be talking even more of every little feature that we see here. So check it out while you can. After 3 weeks of having nothing, we got a really good build here. Well, in a poll that was made by Mozilla and Ipsos, it seems that when you asked people that are either Democrats or Republicans, supporters want net neutrality in a majority of cases. And what they say is 81% of Democrats want to have net neutrality. 73% of Republicans want to have net neutrality. Talk about a government not listening to the population. And Microsoft has acquired security firm Exadite, and that security firm is a specialized security firm that uses advanced artificial intelligence in keeping you safe, and it will be under the supervision of Terry Myerson. And it seems that one of the security programs or security apps in Windows that might actually be much more secure with this is Windows Defender. But of course, it will keep Microsoft more secure in many different ways. Well, docs.com is shutting down, and I can bet you that the majority of people don't even know what that is. Docs.com was the document storage site for users of Office. It was created 3 years ago, but never really took on. So, of course, now they're shutting it down, and they say that you got to move your stuff to OneDrive if possible. And, of course, this will happen by December 15th, 2017. Apple China has a little problem. Chinese authorities have arrested 22 people for selling personal data for Apple users. They were selling Apple IDs and all sorts of information, including phone numbers. Now, of the 22 persons that were arrested, 2 were of the Chinese mafia type. The 20 other were actually Apple employees in China that were accessing the intranet to get personal data and sell it anywhere from $2 to $15 per person. So, wow, gotta trust your employees at some point, and it's very difficult sometimes. In other news, we have construction industry in Asia really looking into the possibility of having drones fly the materials needed when they are building high-rise buildings, for example. And one thing that comes to mind is, do you feel like you'd be safe, or would you feel safe? You would see drones, maybe, with 1 ton of bricks flying over your house regularly? That's also another question that we're wondering here. With more and more drones will be used at all sorts of, little work jobs like that of course promise to simplify the work of employees, but sometimes you're wondering. Well, talking about jobs, it does seem that self-driving cars and automation, according to a report, will have a major issue for unskilled youth. They say as workers are replaced by machines, for example, no more delivery guys, no more drivers for taxis or stuff like that. Also, automation in the workforce, removing a lot of jobs that are basically the bottom, of the line job that often has unskilled workers. They say that they will be really the hardest hit by all of this automation coming. And they say that that will be the biggest problem in the future, is how do you, have unskilled workers and unskilled youth work in such a new environment where things are higher tech and require skills for jobs. And finally, ethical hackers, what we call white hats, have shown that a modified version of WannaCry could infect Windows 10. Microsoft has been, of course, saying, hey, Windows 10 is so secure that, WannaCry cannot infect it. But ethical hackers said, yeah, wait a minute, if we change this and modify that, look, Windows 10 can really easily be infected also. And of course, ethical hackers are not there to release this. They're just showing you, look, you can do it. And that at some point in the future, somebody will do it. So, of course, that indicates how, the future of ransomware and of attacks through the internet will be more and more complex. And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, June the 9th, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching.